Are you struggling to get a good night's sleep? Well, here are 10 tips that can help you sleep better tonight. Let's go. Tip number 1, sleep deprivation. If you're walking around feeling super tired and lethargic, chances are you might be sleep deprived. But have you taken the sleep deprived test? If you'd like to learn more, be sure to click the link in the description. Tip number 2, align your body clock with light exposure. So what does that mean? So earlier on in the day, you are going to get as much light as possible in terms of vitamin D. You're going to do whatever you need to do, but then later on in the evening, avoiding or staying clear of too many devices. Because what ends up happening, it delays the production of the hormone melatonin, and that helps you to wind down. So of course, we want to wind down before going to bed. Tip number 3, banish sleep-wrecking stress. There are 2 tips from neuroscientist Dr. Tara Bieber, and she really outlines how we can reduce those stress symptoms right away. The first tip is the intentional sigh. This technique helps reinflate your lungs, air sac, gets oxygen to your brain, and it promotes relaxation. First, you need to find a comfortable seat, or you can do it right at your desk. Notice any stress symptoms like shallow breathing or tense shoulders, anything like that. Inhale deeply through your nose for 5 seconds, and then holding. Then take a quick 1 second inhale and hold for 3 seconds. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat the cycle at least 2 to 3 times for best results. And there you have it. You can do this anywhere, anytime, at your desk, wherever you feel comfortable. Tip number 4, strengthen your sleep and bed association. So whenever we're doing different activities in our bedroom, sometimes our body can't tell the difference between a wind down activity versus just doing everything else like normal. So if you notice it's taking you longer than 30 minutes to fall asleep, I would encourage you only to use your bed for nighttime sleep and avoid any activities doing it from your bed. Tip number 5, do you have a wind down routine? So these are activities that are calming and relaxing, and it helps to transition between wakefulness and sleep. So for instance, do you have a friend that you like to call, or a loved one? Or do you like to write? Or do you like to listen to like maybe an audiobook or a podcast? All of these things are winding down activities. My personal favorite is talking to a loved one because it really helps me to just de-stress and laugh and just enjoy the day. Tip number 6, stick to a sleep schedule. I know some of you're like, no matter how hard I try, it's hard to be consistent. So if you're noticing it's hard to go to bed at the same time, set a wake-up alarm. This will help regulate your rhythms, and eventually it will get back to your typical. So if you're noticing you are in bed and it's taking more than 20 to 30 minutes to fall asleep, I would encourage you to get up and walk around. Don't turn on the television, don't turn on something super stimulating. So important to just change the scenery and then go back to bed, because it can be so frustrating if you're staring at the wall or staring at the ceiling but nothing is happening. Tip number 7, pay attention to what you eat and drink. For some people, it's fine. They can eat, no issues. But whenever you eat a heavy meal before bed or you're drinking lots of fluids, chances are you're gonna be getting up. These large meals, for some people, it interrupts the digestive process. So be mindful of that. And of course, be cautious of nicotine or caffeine or alcohol, because this impacts us in different ways. Tip number 8, my personal favorite, include physical activity. Did you know that exercise is an immediate stress reliever? It's one of those activities that you automatically feel good after doing it. So if you can get used to going for a walk or going to a gym or doing some sort of activity to help you wind down, you'll notice the difference. Tip number 9, sleep position. I wonder what it says about you. I'm just kidding. There's no way to tell really if your sleep position is directly correlated to personality or whatnot. But it's really fun to see what the pros and cons are of the different sleeping positions, so then you can make an informed decision in terms of what you'd like to do. Are you someone that sleeps on your back? Here are the pros and cons. Pro, it aligns your body naturally and it distributes your weight evenly and reduces the need for adjustment through the night. Con, it's not ideal for snorers or those with sleep apnea, and it may exacerbate back or neck pain in some cases. What about someone that sleeps on their side? The pro, popular and beneficial for reducing snoring, improving brain waste removal, and aiding digestion. I did not know that one. And the con, it may lead to wrinkles due to facial pressure and disrupts arm circulation, causing discomfort during your sleep. What about the fetal position? There's some that love to just curl up and just, you know what I mean? Let's see what the pros and cons are. Pro, common and may reduce snoring. It can relieve back pressure. The con, potential stiffness in the morning and restricted breathing, especially without proper pillow support. And what about sleeping on your stomach? This is me. I love sleeping on my stomach. I've been sleeping on my stomach forever. I'm kind of curious to see what the pros and cons would be for that. Pro, rarely chosen, but may help reduce snoring and sleep apnea in some cases. Con, it can strain the back, the neck, cause discomfort, and pushes the face into the pillow, leading to a wrinkle. Ouch. Good to know. I'll try my best. Tip number 10, manage your worries. Let's be real, there's some people that are overthinkers. And for some reason, when it comes to nighttime, their brain becomes even more active. It's like all day they didn't think about planning a certain project. All of a sudden, when they hit the pillow, it's time for the wheels to start turning. So if you are that type of person, have the habit of having a notepad beside your bed. If you have any worries, get up, write it down, and then have that thought that I will look at it tomorrow. What's happening is, one, we're training ourselves to delay the worry, and two, there's some sort of unconscious plan that's happening. If I know I've written it down, I don't have to think about it, I know I won't forget it. Because some people, they're worried about forgetting what they have to do and trying to remember everything. And of course, if you're noticing that your sleep is a struggle and you're trying all these tips and it's not working, be sure to consult with your physician, because then they can see if there's other underlying concerns or underlying things that you can work on to help you sleep better. I really hope this was helpful. If you'd like to book a call with me, be sure to click the link in the description box and don't forget to like or subscribe. See you next time.